Shark Nation. What's good, man, and welcome back. It's your boy Ice G3000 to be exact. And look, man, we're in season 3, episode 11, man, coming to the end of the season. We are in the playoffs, and if you've been watching, you already know, man. Last week we went to the Rose Bowl and we got ourselves a dub against Oregon, 27-20, man. It was a crazy game. So listen, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. Look at us, man, hoisting that trophy, man. Like I said, it was a great game, but ultimately, man, we were the winners, and we are moving on. So if you look at Playoff Central now, we can see our next opponent, and it is going to be none other than the Michigan Wolverines, man. The historic program. I mean, you already know what type of time they're on. You know what type of time we got to be on in order to win this game, and we have got to lock in. We've made it this far. We made it this far, man. We cannot stop here. So listen, man, our focus is now defeating the Michigan Wolverines in the Capital One Orange Bowl, man. We are going to be meeting up at the Hard Rock Stadium. You already know, man, it's a beautiful stadium, beautiful place to play football this time of year. And you already see, man, Michigan is out there tailgating, yelling, screaming, just absolutely disrespecting us, man. We got to come and show the world what we are about, man. So Seattle, Shark Nation, you know what time it is. It is game time.
Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff. The squad that's looking to put on a show. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game?
It is that time, Shark Nation. We're going to get to the field. It is the Seattle Blue Sharks against the Michigan Wolverines. Number 2 versus number 5. Here we go. The kickoff is underway, and it's going to take a knee in the end zone, man. They're going to start this thing at the 25. As we get a look at the two-team comparisons, man, we see Alex Orji coming out on the field. We already know he can be dangerous, so we definitely going to have to watch out for him, try to keep him in check. But here we go, man. The very first play of this game, Michigan's going to start with the football, and they're going to start with a handoff to Edwards, who's going to get a good gain right there of 8. So right off the bat, man, we already know Michigan has a ton of weapons on the offensive side of the football, man. Edwards definitely one of them, and already breaking off for a good gain of 8 right there. So on 2nd and 2, they're going to go with another handoff to Edwards to the outside. He's going to find some room, but get chopped down by LB State. Some other nice open field tackle right there. And so Michigan's going to pick up a first down, and they're going to be at the 40, and they're going to go through the air. And Orsi's going to find his receiver wide open on the right-hand side of the field, and they're going to move the chains for a first down, getting down to that 36. And so here we go. Michigan moving the ball with relative ease, and this is Edwards running hard, breaking a couple tackles, another tackle, and he's going into the end zone for the first score of this game. And Michigan opens up with a huge run from Edwards down the sideline, putting the Michigan Wolverines on the board first, man. And that was actually just some pitiful tackling effort by the Blue Sharks. Not 1, not 2, but about 3, 4, 5 missed tackles. And then we see Donovan Edwards just waltzing into the end zone. You can see, man, Carter, Triton, you name them, States missed. The list goes on, man. And number 7 goes into the end zone. And so that is how we start this game, man. Edwards coming up big time for the Wolverines. And the number 2 team in the nation is taking the lead in the Orange Bowl. And it is now the Blue Sharks' turn to respond as we see Crossley taking out of the end zone on that kick return right there, getting to the 14. And now we see this dynamic Blue Shark offense, man. We already know we can be just as dangerous. So, hey, it's still very early in the game. Michigan went down and scored, and now it's our turn. So here we go. On the 14, we're going to start with a pass to the air. Malone is under fire, and he was trying to find 7-11 Jackson over the middle, but just couldn't. So here we go, man. 2nd and 10 on the 14. Sharks trying to shake off a little bit of rust, maybe a little bit of nervousness as we go with a handoff to rush right up the middle. We pick up 2. And so now it's 3rd and 8, and Malone was just under pressure, couldn't even get the throw off. And so even though we wanted to respond with a score of our own, the first drive results in a punt, man. And Michigan's going to start on the 47, and they're going to go with a play action that we bit for pretty hard, looking to stop Edwards, but we get killed over the top, and Michigan gets all the way down to the 19. And right now, Michigan is looking like the number 2 team in the nation, and we're looking like the number 5 team in the nation right now. Matchup's crazy. We're not tackling. We've got to tighten up, and we got to do it soon, man, because this team is dangerous, and we already know they can catch fire and stay fire, and we don't want to let that happen, man. We got to stay competitive in this game. Got to keep it close. So here we go. 2nd and 7 on the 15. Another handoff to Edwards. He's going to fight his way towards that line of the game. Gets stopped just short, so that's a nice effort right there by the Sharks defense. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Ball on the 9. Michigan trying to go in for score number 2 early in this game. They're going to go with a handoff, pick up the first down, but get stopped just short after that. So they are now on the 7, and the Sharks have got to try to figure out a way to stop this Michigan offense as they are on fire right now. Going with another handoff, but thankfully only pick up a yard. So the Sharks looking like they might try to get a goal line stop right here. 2nd and 11, ball on the 6, and they're going to go with another handoff. This time it's going to be stopped again. So the Sharks are trying to make a huge stand in this first quarter. Here we go, 3rd and goal, ball on the 4. It went for 3 runs previously, going through the air this time, and we get dotted up on the outside. No one was there. Touchdown number 2 for Michigan, and they jump out quickly to a 14-0 lead. And right now, the Sharks have got to figure it out, man. So here we go. We finally get the ball back on offense, and we are finding 7-11 Jackson on the right-hand side for a quick pass that turns into a first down. And so there we go. We just want to try to find some rhythm in this game. And speaking of rhythm, on the next possession, Malone takes a huge shot, fumbles the football, and Michigan is going to scoop and score. And we are down 21-0. We are down bad. Forget the score. We're down way bad. And Michigan is going to go up 21-0 in this first quarter, man. And the Blue Shark faithful, or those who have traveled to this game, are in shock right now. We absolutely cannot believe this is happening to us. But listen, we cannot wallow in our sorrows, man. We got to turn it up. And here's a guy who can turn it up very quickly. It's just incredible taking a kickoff, but is only able to get to the 19, man. So the Sharks got to kick it in gear, man, quickly, because we find ourselves in some big trouble. So here we go. We're going to just go with a handoff to Tay-Ray. Play it safe. He's going to pick up 8 right there. So here we go. This is good. The Sharks finally seeing some movement on the offensive side of the ball, man. 2nd and 2. We're going to drop back the pass. We're going to find Austin, or actually he's going to drop that pass. And look, son, you want to keep that scholar, you got to catch those, man. Anyway, it's going to be a drop pass. 3rd and 2 it is now on the 27. And we have yet to cross the 50, man. The Sharks are struggling. Got to convert this one right here as we go with a read option. That's a good play right there. Malone has found open space and found the first down, getting all the way down to the 40. And so here we go. The Sharks finally finding some momentum and trying to do something in this game as we go with another handoff to Tay-Ray, who is running tough and trying to spark some life into this team as he gets a 9-yard run right there. So 2nd and inches. And we're going to drop back to pass. We're going to find Bates over the right-hand side. Bates is going to make a man miss and finally be brought down at the 33. So we finally crossed the 50, and now the Sharks are back in business. Can we go down the field and score? We want to see it with another handoff to Tay-Ray. He's still fighting some tough running. You can tell he was ready for this game. So anyway, man, on 2nd down, we're going to run out of time on this pass, but thankfully Malone holds on to the football. But that's going to make it 3rd and 11 on our 34. Sharks still trying to find a way to put some points on the board, man. So here we go, 3rd and 11, trying to convert. Malone's under pressure again, but he's going to find 7-11 Jackson over the middle, who's going to juke and get into the end zone. An amazing play. Malone on the run, making a throw to the opposite side of his momentum of his body. Just excellent arm strength right there, zipping it in to 7-11 Jackson for the first touchdown for the Blue Sharks in this game. And my gosh, we needed that. A breath of life for the Blue Sharks. And I mean, I'm telling you, it was looking bad. But anyway, man, the Sharks get on the board after that amazing play. But not so fast, man. They're actually going to review that. It looked really close as 7-11 was fighting his way towards that goal line. It looked like he broke the plane right there, but apparently he didn't. So it's going to be 1st and goal on the 1-yard line, and the Sharks are looking to punch it in. We're going to go with a handoff to Tay-Ray, and he is just going to go ahead and punch that thing in for the official first score for the Blue Sharks in this game, man. But anyway, we are finally going to find our way into the end zone. The extra point is up and good, and that's going to make it 21-7, and the Sharks are finally in this game, showing some life, man. So here we go. Michigan takes the field on offense again, and we already know how dangerous and how quickly they've been able to move the football. So on 1st and 10, man, they're going to go with a handoff to Edwards again. He's going to pick up 5 after a decent tackle from Beaumont right there. So here we go, man. Just over 2 minutes to go in this first quarter, and Edwards is running all over us yet again, getting to the 50, down to the 46. And Donovan Edwards right now is having an incredible first quarter even, and really running all over this Blue Shark defense. We got to find a way to figure this out. as they go with a quick screen to the left-hand side to Loveland, but he's going to be brought down shortly after the catch for only a gain of 2, man. So on second down, they go right back to the ground game, and that's Edwards right there being stopped short. So here we go. It's 3rd and 5. Michigan trying to convert here again. Or just going to drop back the pass, looking over the right-hand side of the field. But that was States right there who almost picked that thing off, but batted it down to the ground. And so now Michigan's going to be forced to go with a long field goal attempt, but that one's going to go in, a 50-plus yarder. Good kick right there from Zavada. And so they add 3 more to their lead, man. It's now 24-7. And Kylan Cross is going to try to take this kick return to the house, but he's only going to get to the 15. And so that is where the Blue Sharks are going to start again, trying to go down and score once more. So here we go. Malone's going to start in shotgun, looking over the top to Bates, but just threw it way out of bounds. Not even close right there. So you can see the freshman kind of showing some of his nerve, man, as we go with another handoff to Tay Ray for 2. That's not going to be good enough to get us back in this game, man. We got to pick it up. So here we go on 3rd and 8. We're going to stay in shotgun, going with a quick screen to Tay. Actually, that's Rush right there. He's going to break 1 tackle and be brought down at the 23. Coach Hughes has seen enough, man. He's got to stay aggressive. So we're actually going to go for this one on 4th down. 2 yards right here. Do we have enough to pick it up? Malone's going to stay through the air. Going to go with a quick strike to Jackson over the right-hand side, who's going to break a tackle and then trip over that 1st down marker. So we finally convert there, and then we lose 4 right after. Michigan just blew that play up, and they're right in the backfield again, right on over top of Malone. Malone's going deep down the field, and he threw a pick. He overthrew Bates and throws a pick down to the 25. And, I mean, right now this game is probably going as well as Michigan could imagine, and as worse for Seattle as we ever could have dreamed of, man, as we see Edwards get another handoff for a decent gain of 4 right there. So that takes us into the 2nd quarter, where the score is 24-7, and your Blue Sharks are struggling mightily. We cannot move the ball on offense outside of the 1 drive we had, and Michigan is just having a field day. Looking like they're just running 7-on-7s on us right now, doing any and everything. Can we figure it out, man, in the Capital One Orange Bowl, one of the biggest stages we've ever been on? And right now, we're getting caught with our pants down. We got to figure out what the heck is going on. So here we go, man. 2nd and 6 on the 29. Orgy's looking left. He finds a receiver. Receiver finds a whole bunch of space, and he's finally dragged down at the 46. And the saga continues, man. The Seattle Blue Sharks continue to struggle. And so here we go, man. On the 46, they're going to go with a handoff that goes for 5. And just yet another gash play, man. So here we go on the 41. They've got 5 yards to pick up, and they are going to get 2 of them, which makes it a 3rd and 3. The Sharks need to stop right here. We need it bad. Can we stop them on this 3rd down? They go with a fullback handoff, and we finally do. That was Dehemian Valentine right there, getting to the fullback before he crossed that line. And so they're going to be forced to go with another 40-yard field goal, lined it up right in the middle, and he drilled it once again. So here we go, man. Michigan adds 3 more to that lead. We are now down 20, and we have to score before halftime, man. We absolutely have to. So here we go. Malone's dropping back to pass on 1st and 10, looking for Bates over the top, but just overthrew him again. And you can see, man, I think it's just some nerves for the freshman, but we need him to figure it out, as he looks like he does right here on 2nd down, finding Billy Goat wide open in the deep half of the field. And that is what we need to see much more of, man. That Malone to Goat connection is one that has carried us through this season. And right now we need them to kind of start clicking as Malone sails another one over the middle. So here we go, man. 2nd and 10 on the 34. The Sharks trying to find some life in this game as we stay in shotgun. Malone's got time. He's looking down the sideline, looking for Bates again. Bates had the step, but then that one was just slightly underthrown. So we have overthrows, we got underthrows. We need to get him right on target. And so we're just going to go with a quick screen pass to Rush this time on the left-hand side. He's got some space. He's got the 1st down and keeps this Sharks drive alive, man. So here we go. As we see, Malone just eclipsed 100 yards in this game, but he does have the 1 interception. But we're going to need a whole lot more from our freshman, man. So here we go. 1st and 10 on the 46. We're looking deep, but we run out of time on that one, and that is sack number 3. Michigan has just been all in our backfield, giving Malone a hard time, man. So here we go on 2nd and 14. Malone's trying to drive back the pass again. He's having a scramble. He's going to find some space. Almost gets back to the original line of scrimmage and fumbles out of bounds. So that makes a 3rd and 9 where he's going to scramble again. This time he's going to slide past that 1st down marker using his feet and making plays. So here we go. Then on 1st and 10, man, we're going to get a pass to 7-11 Jackson, who's been good for us so far. Might want to lean on him a little bit more. We move the chains, getting down to the 28. And the Sharks have 1st and 10. So here we go. We're just going to go hurry up, trying to keep this momentum on this drive. As Malone's running out of time again, looking down to the back of the end zone, and he threw in triple coverage. And right now, it could be Malone or it could just be my decision-making. Either way, we are struggling in this game, man. But we are definitely continuing to find 7-11 Jackson, who tried to hurdle him, man, on a 6. Didn't quite get over him, but he does get us in good field position, man. Gets us in position to score. Trying to get another touchdown on this board, man. We are down a lot, but we need a score. So here we go. Going with another quick screen, and that's going to be Hummel, who got the space. He's breaking a tackle, and he finally gets dragged down at the 2. I thought he was going to score on that one, but he got stopped just short. So we're going to go with hurry up, and hey, why not run it again, man? Right back to Hummel, and this time he finishes the job. Hummel gets into the end zone and gets the Sharks their 2nd touchdown in this game, creeping closer back to the lead, or at least trying to tie this game. But anyway, man, good stuff from Hummel. We haven't seen too much from him this season, but right there when we needed him, we called his number twice, he answered. So now this Sharks defense has got to stand up and make some noise, because Michigan has been doing what they want. So anyway, on 1st and 10, man, we get a nice stop on the line of scrimmage right there. So it's now 2nd and 10 on the 25. And they're going to go with another handoff. This time we don't stop him quite as early. He gets 6 right there, but it does make it 3rd and 4. So here we go. The Sharks have to have this if we want to stay in this game. So here we go. They're going to go with a draw play. I don't know why, but that was Max Matrix right there to stop that play. And the Sharks force a punt. And we're going to get the football right back with a little bit over 3 minutes to go before halftime. And so we are sitting pretty. So here we go. We got Tim Flowers, who's set to receive this punt. And you know he's dangerous. So you know he's found a seam. Tim Flowers down the sideline. Tim Flowers is not going to get caught. Down the sideline, taking it to the house. In Shark Nation, we got ourselves a game. Tim Flowers on the punt return. Found a lane. All he needed was 1 block. Found a lane down that left sideline and just let the speed do the rest. He told him to read the back of his jersey. He was in the end zone, giving the Sharks some hope. It was looking bleak for the longest. Who would have imagined Tim Flowers has actually been quiet out of the punt return game for most of the season. But man, like I said, our guys are stepping up big time in this game. And that was a huge play from Tim Flowers, man. Get that man some oxygen, because we are going to need him to try to do that again throughout this game if we want to get back into it. But right now, trimming the lead down to a 1-score game with a good extra point from Zayden Upright right here. It is 27-21. And just when you thought you was going to count us out, we are right back in this game, and still some time left to go in this first half. So here we go, man. Michigan on the 25. Going to go with another handoff. They've had some success with that, and they find a little bit more as he gets 4 right there. So it's 2nd and 6. Here we go. The Sharks feeling good, feeling like we've got some momentum in this game, and we finally get to the quarterback. Huge loss right there. And so that's going to make it 3rd and 17. That clock's still ticking. We want to try to keep some time on the clock for our offense. Can we get another stop right here as they go through the air? Orji was under pressure, but he finds Loveland. Loveland's going to cross the first down and going to pick it up and get to the 40. And that right there was huge, man. We really would have loved to stop, but couldn't get it. But we got to play on. So here we go. With 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. They go with a handoff up the middle, and he is running for his life to the 40. And the Sharks just can't tackle today. That was Valentine getting pancaked and then hurdled. And so there we go, man. The Wolverines get all the way down to the 40, and they're going to run this clock into the 2-minute warning. Well, they're actually going to get a playoff first, and that's Orji. He's got all types of time. He's just going to take off and slide, and we're going to get under the 2-minute mark right here before halftime. So here we go, 2nd and 7 on the 37. Orji looking on the left-hand side to Loveland, but that pass was broken up. Well defended right there. So on 3rd and 7, Orji's looking to pass, but he's just going to take off down the right-hand side of the field. He's got the first down and gets down at the 27. So we told you he is a very athletic quarterback and can do that. And he definitely just came up with a big play for his team, man. So on 1st and 10 over the middle, they're going to find Loveland, and Loveland is into the end zone right before halftime. And Michigan extends their lead in this game, man. 33-21 at the moment, 1:35 left to go before halftime, man. An absolute dot over the middle. So the Sharks take the field on offense again. 1:31 left before halftime. Trying to go down and score. We got Malone dropping back to pass. Finding nothing. He's just going to take off and scramble. Get past the first down and slide right there. Playing it safe and securing that football, securing that first down, and keeping this drive going. So here we go. We're going to go hurry up. as we only got 2 timeouts left. So here we go. Still out of shotgun, trying to find anything. Can't find anyone and barely gets the throw off. Doesn't take a loss. Risky throw, but hey, we'll take it. So a 2nd and 10 on the 29. And we're going to go with a quick screen that we cannot execute because the D-line was in Malone's face before he could even blink. So it's 3rd and long with a minute and change to go. And we don't want to give the football right back to Michigan. And so looking down the left-hand side, we find 7-11 Jackson again, who has come up huge for this Blue Shark offense time and time again in this first half, calling his number a lot. So then on this next first down, we're just going to scramble to the right, and guess who it is? None other than 7-11 Jackson, just getting open for his quarterback. Scramble drills paying off right there, getting all the way down to the 25, and we are still working that clock. We're under a minute now as Malone gets to the line and calls some shots, calls some audibles. So we're going to go with a quick screen, and that's going to be Austin. Austin's got some speed. Austin is diving to the pylon, and he's going to get in. Number 4 right there has been doing this all season, and when we needed it the most, Malik Austin comes up huge, man. Shouts out to the freshman quarterback as well, man. Made some huge plays, scrambling, getting the football down the field, getting the guys on the line, and finding his playmakers. And you see Malik Austin right there, putting it all out, laying it all out on the line. Can't even talk. But what a great play right there from Austin. And we inch closer to trying to get back to the lead in this game, man. But we left 50 seconds on the clock, so we got to play some defense. So here we go, Michigan in empty formation. Looking over the middle, quick strike. They're going to find this target, and it's going to be a first down. They take a timeout, and so they are going to try and go down and score on us one more time, but hopefully we can prevent that. So Al Orzi with all types of time, looking over the middle, but that's going to be intercepted by Carter, coming up with the pick, and he is working his way past the 50, gets down at the 49, but that is exactly what we needed to end this half, man. Huge play right there by Jamal Carter. I mean, all season he's kind of been overshadowed by Beaumont, but he has held his own. I mean, been a staple in this program for I don't even know how long, but the sophomore comes up with a big time play in the Orange Bowl, man. Just read that perfectly, dropped back in coverage and said, give me that. Jamal Carter coming up big time with a pick right there. Now we got 38 seconds and 2 timeouts to try and score again. So here we go. Malone on fire, looking down the field to Rush. Rush has it, and he's down at the 7. So just like that, the Blue Sharks are looking scary. Malone finding some confidence, letting that thing fly. And this time it was a running back, Cordell Rush, with some great hands. That concentration over the shoulder catch while getting tackled. Phenomenal stuff. But we are on the 7, 33 seconds left to go. We're trying to score and take the lead in this game if we can. Malone audibling at the line. Rush to his left. He's going to pump fake. He's going to just scramble up the middle. He's going to try to take it himself. He's going to get into the end zone. Tie ball game. Can you believe it? Blue Sharks are back in this thing. Xavier, a.k.a. Moses Malone, big time 12, going into the end zone, tying this football game up. And I mean, after a nasty start, the Sharks are right back in this thing, tying it up off the efforts of Xavier Malone, man. He didn't see anything, pump faking. He said, forget it, I'm just going to take it myself. 6'5", 225. Number 1 never stood a chance. The Blue Sharks tie this game, and Zane Upright gives us the lead for the first time in this game, man. 34-35, Sharks up. This is why we play Blue Shark football, man. Here we go. So Michigan is going to try a last-ditch effort right before the half, and Orzi takes off, gets out of bounds after a gain of 7, and leaves 21 seconds on the clock. So here we go. After he just threw that pick on the last possession, you know he's got to be cautious as he finds Loveland on the sideline right there. So 16 seconds before half, and they're just playing a dink and dunk game, and that's not going to be enough to do much. But they're going to go ahead and take a timeout here. 11 seconds left to go. You got to imagine a bomb is coming here. It does not. It's just going to be a dump off to Loveland, who picks up the first down and stays in bounds. So they're going to have to burn their last timeout, and they're going to go for a field goal right here. This has got to be about 58, and that is well wide left. And with 1 second on the clock, man, the Sharks are going to go into halftime with a 35-34 lead. It didn't look good from the jump, but Shark Nation, don't go anywhere because we got ourselves a game. And speaking of having a game, man, Coach Hughes is a crazy man. With 1 second left on the clock, he's going to stay aggressive, man. We're just going to go for a shot, although he's under pressure, looking for somebody downfield. Not going to find him, man. And that's going to take us to halftime. But we'll come back with the halftime update right after this message.
you step into the arena, every second counts. Champions don't hesitate, they react. WX Sports Gear is for those who demand excellence, performance you can trust, comfort that lasts, and innovation that keeps you ahead of the game. For those who aim higher, push further, and never stop competing. WX Sports Gear is built for the best, because world-class athletes deserve world-class sports gear.
And all right, man, we are back with the halftime update, and this has been a good one, man. This has been a heavyweight matchup. I mean, Tyson and Holyfield biting ears off. This has been a scrappy game. But look, man, the Sharks found a way to get the lead right before half, and you can see offensive mistakes. You know, we threw an interception, a couple actually, and Michigan has had some blunders of their own, man. We actually got an interception that was pivotal for us getting the lead, man. So listen, although we made some mistakes, like we say, this is a new half, man. The game almost restarts right here. We got to start fresh and just figure out a way to win this game. That's all we got to do. All we got to do is win. It don't got to be pretty. The stats don't have to look good. All we need to do is stay scrappy, play Sharks football, and find a win. So here we go. Get ready for the kickoff. Somebody gets ready to play the last half of football of their season, and you better believe we're not going to let it be us. So here we go. Justin Credible's going to try to take this kick out of the end zone. Going to get stopped at the 15, and the Sharks take the field on offense again, and we are feeling good, man. We were coming out firing late in that first half. And so here we go. Malone in shotgun. Going to go with a handoff to Tay-Ray. Tay-Ray found the lane. Getting close to that first down marker is going to pick up 9, and Tay-Ray has had a pretty good game so far. Late in that first half, we stopped running the ball because we were kind of in a large deficit, but we definitely want to bring that back because it's been successful for us. And so here we go, man. On 2nd and 1, we're going to go with a jet sweep to Bates. Who's going to find some room. He's going to break a tackle on the left-hand side. Still running, and is going to get brought down at the 35. So nice little scamper right there from Bates. And then on 1st and 10, we're going to go with a nice strike to Billy Goat, who's trying to find some space to maneuver. Going to get brought down all the way at the 38. But that right there is another Billy Goat sighting. And I already told you, Malone to go is something that has worked for us all season, man. And that is something we definitely love seeing. Goat flashing over the middle of the field and just letting his athleticism do the rest, man. So 1st and 10 on the 38. We go right back to Ray, who's toting that rock, getting up the middle, getting shifty, and getting brought down at the 41, at the 21, excuse me. And that is going to be another first down for the Sharks. And right now you can see, if there was a meter, the momentum for this game has just shifted in the favor of the Blue Sharks as we see Tay-Ray get another handoff. He's going to just try to outrun everybody around the outside. Picks up 5 right there, but you can see he is feeling the wear and tear. So on 2nd and 5, man, we're going to go through the air looking for 7-11 Jackson, who had the step but couldn't make the catch on the sideline. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 on the 16, trying to score again, looking for Billy Goat over the top, and he's going to make the catch in the back of the end zone, getting pushed into the stanchion, but he's in there with the crowds going crazy. You can't even see him right now. He's just out there flexing. And Billy Goat makes the big-time play for the Blue Sharks. I told you, the Malone to Goat connection is something special. It is something to be watched and studied. As we do right here, man, we get the good replay, and we see he's just way too fast. That one-on-one matchup is a dangerous thing. And you see, once he got that edge, the good Timmy toe tap in the back of the end zone, getting all the way pushing to the back of the field, man, behind the guardrails. But hey, we will take it, man. The Sharks go up 42-34, and we are feeling good in this game. We feel like we just put the Infinity Gauntlet on and snapped our fingers, man. We are feeling good. But we got to play some defense as they go with a run on this one. It's picking up 6. So quickly we come back to reality and realize we got to keep playing in this game. So here we go. Michigan's got 2nd and 4 on the 31. And they're going to go out of shotgun. It's going to be a read option. Orgy's going to keep it. He's going to find some space and then get brought down. Good hit right there, getting him down to the ground. And so here we go on 1st and 10. They go play action with a dump off to the running back. He's actually going to lose a yard as he goes out of bounds. So here we go, man. On the 39, 2nd and 11. They're going to go with a draw play. And this time he's going to stiff arm Max Matrix and pick up 7 right there. So we haven't seen Edwards come back into this game for some reason. Not sure if he's hurt or not, but 20 is definitely holding the weight right now as he gets popped right there by Carter. And that's a huge stop because that was a 3rd down. And so they're going to be forced to punt And the Sharks are going to get the football right back, trying to go down and score again, man. Our quarterback is feeling it. He's in rhythm. You can tell he's just shaking the jitters off, and you can see right there, they don't want to kick it to Flowers again. He already took one back to the house. And so here we go. They pin us in on the 13. And so we're going to go with a motion with Rush, who's going to take the handoff. He's going to cut to the outside. He's got a lane. He's got some speed. He's getting all the way down to the 41. And that was Cordell Rush making his stamp in this game, making some noise, man. The Sharks are feeling good. So here we go. Another first down. We're dropping back to pass. Under pressure, just going to have to get that thing away. Malone throws it out of bounds wisely. And so we're going to take a 2nd and 10, still on the 41. Rush is going to get another handoff, but he's going to get stood up after picking up a yard. And so we find ourselves in 3rd and long right here on the 42. We definitely want to try to capitalize off this stop if we can, but we don't want to make any unnecessary mistakes. So here we go. Malone looking for Jackson on the side, but he just couldn't connect with him. And Coach Hughes is going to stay aggressive, man. We're going to go for this. 4th and 9 on the 42. This could be a big play. Malone calling audibles at the line. He's got Rush to his left. Here we go. Michigan's blitzing off to the left. He's going to go with a dump off pass to Billy Goat, who somehow comes up with the catch. He's going to spin around the safety and get brought down at the 32. And this is why you feed your playmakers. Billy Goat coming up with another huge play, giving the Sharks some more momentum in this game. So here we go. We're going to trust the game plan in the hands of Malone. He was trying to go across the middle to Ray, but just had too much pressure, could barely get the throw off. Just throws it in the dirt. And so on 2nd and 10, we're just going to go right back to the ground game. That's worked very well for us. It's going to pick up 3. It's going to result in the 3rd and 7. So we're going to go back through the air looking for Goat. This time he just couldn't hold on to it. And it's going to be 4th and 7. We are well within field goal range. So you know what? We're just going to try and add 3 more points to this lead. As Upright gets the kickoff, has more than enough on it, and it goes right down the middle. The Sharks extend this lead. And listen, it's the Orange Bowl. We got to take the points when we got them. We already seen what Michigan can do. We saw what they was doing in that first half, and we're going to extend the lead by any means necessary. So here we go, man. Michigan finally gets the ball back, and they're going to go with a handoff that goes for a first down and then some. Getting down to the 39, man, as we get close to this 2-minute mark in the 3rd quarter. And it's going to play the dink and dunk game still. Going back to the running back, only picks up 4. So on 2nd and 6, they go with a handoff, but this time they only pick up 1. So another 3rd down situation right here. The Sharks have played fairly well on 3rd down. Can we get another stop? They go with a screen, and he's got too much space, and he's going to pick that one up. And so they're going to get down to the 47 and go with another handoff and get another first down, as Jenkins was able to drag him down, but not until he got about 15 right there. So on 1st and 10, they're just continuing the ground and pound game, and right now it's working. We got to find an answer to that. They go with a play action, trying to catch us off guard. Looking to the left, he's going to find his running back, who's able to stay in bounds and cut up and get the first down. Amazing agility right there. And so on 1st and 10 on the 18, they're going to go with another handoff. He breaks a tackler in 2 and gets finally brought down at the 4. So here we go. Some of them tackling problems creeping back up for the Blue Sharks, man. Can we make another goal line stop? On the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal, they're going to go with another run. This time it's going to be stopped again. So we've seen the Blue Sharks stand up tall in the red zone earlier in this game. Can we do it again? As they're going over the middle, looking for a pass to the tight end, but not able to connect. So we come up with a huge stop, and we're going to force Michigan to settle for 3 points. And here we go. They finally get on the board in this second half, man, but we still got the lead with 3 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. You already know what time it is. We are getting ready to run the ball like you've never seen before. Tay Ray going up the middle, picks up a few right there. But more importantly, Shark Nation, we are going into the 4th quarter with the lead in this game. Can we hang on to the lead and punch our ticket to the national championship? This is what it comes down to, the 4th quarter in big games, and we need our big-time players to step up. So here we go. We're going to get the ball to Austin, who's going to squirt past the first down marker. Squirt pass was nasty work. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, it's going to be a first down on the 28, man. The Sharks are going to continue this drive, and we're just going to go with another handoff, trying to run down this clock as much as we can on this drive. And so here we go. 2nd and 11, going to go with a pass this time. Malone's just going to scramble for us. Going down the sideline, he's going to get out of bounds. And so it's 3rd and 5. Malone has done an excellent job of getting his team together, converting third downs, making big time plays, finding playmakers. Can he do it one more time right here? 3rd and 5 on the 33. Calling the shots at the line, drop back under pressure. He's got to get rid of it. He does not get rid of it. Didn't see the blitz. And we take a sack on that play. And we are just going to have to punt this football away, not taking any unnecessary chances. And they're going to return it to the 48. And so here we go. Got to get back on defense. Can we get another stop as they look to Loveland, their big-time tight end, who makes the catch and picks up 8. And Colson Loveland had a pretty good game today, 76 yards in total. And we definitely want to try to isolate him and at least keep an eye on him. So anyway, they're going to go with another handoff right here to Mullings, and he is going to be stopped just short of the first down marker. They're going to go right back to him, and he cannot get the first down as he tried to use some speed to get to the outside, but he's going to be stopped. So it's 4th and inches. This will be a huge play right here if the Sharks can find a stop in him, but they don't. And it's going to be a quick slant that goes for the first down, man. So on the 28, they go with another strike to the tight end, and that's first down after first down, and they are moving this football right now. And the Sharks have got to try to regroup and get a stop right here as we see him go right back to their tight end. I said we want to try to keep an eye on him, and we are not doing that great of a job. And even worse, Max Matrix goes down with an injury. Hopefully it's just a little stinger, and he can get right back in the game. But they're going to go with a handoff to Mullings, and Mullings going to make a couple cuts and get into the end zone. So the situation is going from bad to worse as they score that touchdown, and they are going to go for 2 right here, looking for a jet sweep. He's cutting back in. He tried to dive, but he's met right there by D. Heaney. Stuffed him right on the goal line, and we maintain our 2-point lead. And I mean, if you are wondering if we want to win this game, look at that play right there. D. Heaney, a guy who has not seen that much time on the field, comes up with a huge stop on a 2-point conversion. So after the kickoff, man, we get the ball back and go with another run to Tay Ray, who picks up a first down. But we are having some laundry on the field. We are getting called for holding Orlando Matthews, and that's going to set us back. So instead of a first down, it's now 1st and 19. But we're going to see Rush with another handoff, who picks up a lot of that right back and gives us 2nd and 8. So this run game is holding up for the Sharks right now as we pick up another 3. But that's going to result in 3rd and 5. But this time we're going to find 7-11 Jackson over the left-hand side, and he's just going to slide down, staying in bounds and keeping that clock running. What a smart play from the tight end right there. But somehow Michigan comes up with an injury and stops the clock anyway. And so on first down, we try to go through the air and just nothing there. Almost took a sack right there. So we're just going to go right back to the ground. And this time it's Tay Ray breaking free, getting down to the 33. And he has had one heck of a game, 85 yards and a touchdown. And we need just a little bit more from you, my boy. We're almost there. Just get us to the promised land. You keep running like that and we will get there. Excellent run, excellent effort right there by 22, man. We just need a little bit more. Coming to the 2-minute mark in the 4th quarter. We're going to go with another handoff. He's finding some room up the middle, gets 3. And you can tell, man, he's just getting tired. But we need just a little bit more effort. So here we go. 2nd and 7. We are at the 2-minute mark, and we are only up by 2 as we go with another handoff to 22. It's a lot of 2s in there, but they're going to take a timeout. Michigan does. And that is their first timeout. And that right there is very valuable. We want to get them to do that again if we can. So we're going to go with a screen. Tay Ray is caught dead in the backfield, but he's breaking a couple tackles, and he's still running, and he finally gets to the first down, and that is what I'm talking about. All effort, all heart. 22 will not let us go down. I mean, he was dead to rights, going backwards, but he found a way to fight and get past that first down marker. Blue Shark football, baby. You got to love it. So we go right back to Tay Ray on another handoff. This time he's going to be stopped, but they are going to burn their last timeout. And so all we have to do is find a way to run out this clock. We take a knee, but we didn't realize there was more time than what we had to run out. So we're going to go with another handoff to Tay Ray. He's not going to get it, but we are down to 30 seconds left, and we are going to try to just go with a field goal and extend this lead. But Coach Hughes was thinking about that, and he doesn't quite like it. We didn't come this far just to come this far. Coach Hughes is going to go for this on 4th down. We're going to go with a handoff, and we are not going to get it. I'm not quite sure what was going through his mind on that one, but hey, we got to live with it, and now we got to play some defense. We are only up 22 seconds left to go. Michigan has no timeouts. Orji is going to look down the field, not find anything, and to save clock, he's just going to throw it out of bounds. So 2nd and 10, looking downfield again, trying to apply some pressure. He looking like he wants to scramble. I know he doesn't want to. So he just throws it out of bounds and lives to play another down. And this is what it comes down to. Shark Nation, this could be our ticket to the national championship. Here we go. 3rd and 10. 9 seconds on the clock. He's just going to throw it out of bounds again. He cannot do that again. This one is going to have to go towards the end zone. We are dropping everyone back deep. This is potentially the last play of the game. Orgy's looking down the field. He's looking for a receiver, and it's going to be nothing there. The Sharks are getting the football back, and this time we're going to take the knee, and we are going to take the Orange Bowl back to Seattle. The Sharks win the Capital One Orange Bowl, and guess what? We are going to the Natty, boy. This is an amazing feeling, man. It's been a long road. This game was absolutely insane, but we are the victors, man. Hoisting that Orange Bowl trophy, getting some vitamin C, man. The Orange Bowl is ours. We will not be stopped, man. We are on a mission. It started out absolutely insane. Down 21-0. Thought we was finna get some medicine. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It looked like we was in for a long game, but big time plays from Goat, big time plays from Flowers. I mean, Tay Ray, what a play on that screen, getting that first down. And Malone, the bounce back performance from Malone, struggled in that first half, but put the team on the shoulders in the second half. And we are moving on. The Shark Nation, we are going to the national championship. Let's go. I mean, this means everything. Coming off of a season that was cut short, we had so much controversy. I mean, we built this program from scratch. We had players that weren't real players. We had coaches getting fired. We had to start the team over. We had a ton of freshmen on our team. I mean, you name it. We've been through it all. We've done it all. This has been an amazing season, an incredible season, man. We had our ups, we had our downs. But at the end of the day, we're getting ready to go play for a natty, man. This has been a wild ride. So look, man, if you haven't already marked your calendars, man, you definitely want to tune in. Our next game, round 4 of these playoffs, we compete for a natty, baby. We're going against Clemson, and ironically, we didn't make the ACC championship. Clemson would take that title, but we're going to get our second chance. We're going to get our redemption, man. We're going to face off against Clemson in the national championship, and it is going to be a good one. I'd be damned if we go to the championship and don't do something with it, man. So listen, that is going to do it for this week's episode, man. As you can see, it's been a long road, but we're going to Atlanta. So listen, man, like I always say, man, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel today. And remember, a little bit every day goes a long way. So once you take that first step, don't look back. I might see 3,000 to be exact. I hope I see y'all in the next one. Now, if I don't, well, then go ahead and run this one back.